Hey guys, welcome to Precious Cargo. I'm Precious and welcome back for season 3 of Precious Cargo. I am giggling because this is now my third time trying to record this episode. You guys, the message is getting out. I am getting the message out. Welcome back. I missed you guys. I literally had to dust my mic off. Oh, I was gone for so long. I missed you. But we're back now and we are ready to share all of the beautiful things, all of the beautiful knowledge, everything. Y'all, when I tell you the way that life has been quantumly shifting for me is unreal. I mean, y'all have seen it in real time. You saw it with my book, you saw it with my workshops, I'm a master manifester. It's what I do. I get things done. It's what I do. But even the things that have been happening lately have been like shocking me, like how fast they've been happening. It's so crazy. I literally manifested my so cute Range Rover Sport. She's blacked out. Manifested her literally in like 3 days, 4 max. I think they were closed one of the days. I manifested, let's see, everything. But no, like I literally went from like, it's so crazy. Went from wearing like Shein to like Laurel Piana. I got a Laurel Piana box in today, like of stuff for a vacation. I literally like, come on. You guys, this is really like valuable information. So go ahead, take a moment, pause, go get your pen, go get your notebook, listen up and take notes because we are living our dream life this year. Period. From here on out, I don't want to hear the excuses. You want to live your dream life? I'm going to tell you how to do it. And I'm going to tell you how to do it real quick. And, I'm also mindset coaching now. So if you're interested, feel free to go to my website, precious-styles.com, and sign up for a free consultation to see if we would be a good fit for each other. So yeah, let's get into this episode. Oh, and one more thing before I get started. There's going to be random music show up. I have someone working on an intro for this season. So if it's like episode 4 or 5 and you just start hearing like a theme song, just bob your head. Like, I don't know what to tell you. He's won Grammy, so he knows what he's doing. Anyways, let's get started. Okay. 4th time's the charm. You guys would think after 3 seasons of a podcast and writing, editing, publishing a book and everything else that I do and having international clients that I would be much better at technology than I am. Like, there's no reason. Anyway, this season, we are going to actually start with a mirror moment. I know it's going to be a little uncomfy, but we get through this, then you can really start quantum leaping. You can really start quantum jumping, okay? So, this episode is going to be about self-love and living with a compassionate heart. It sounds so sweet and so cute, but it can be some of the toughest parts. If you have imposter syndrome, or if you have, like a low self-esteem or a lower self-worth, you guys know that that's something that I struggled with for a really long time. And it's something that I, spent a really long time overcoming. It's a journey. It's a lifelong journey. It just is what it is. So anyway, this week we are talking about self-love. And my cute new iPad too. Hey, we upgraded around here. I don't know what to tell you. You guys ready to really make a change? Like, you guys ready? Like, I want to hear scream in your car right now. Yes, I'm ready to make a change. You gotta start loving yourself. I said it. In the words of RuPaul, if you don't love yourself, how the hell are you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen? You've got to love yourself. People ask me all the time, what made you get a divorce? What caused you to get a divorce? What happened? Blah, 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 blah. You know what I say every single time? I started loving myself, because that is the darndest truth. If you've never loved yourself, you know exactly what I'm talking about the moment you start putting yourself first for the first time. And the moment you start doing things for yourself and realizing, oh, I do deserve happiness. Oh, I do deserve that. Oh, I actually can have that. I should have that. I want that. I'm going to get that for me because it makes me happy. I have a lot of friends who are new parents right now, and the first thing that they neglect is their self love, their self care. You guys can't, we cannot pour from empty cups. And that is for any relationship, that is for any situation, that is for anything. You can't go to your job and perform at your job if you didn't sleep last night. If you do not take care of yourself first, you cannot take care of anyone else to the fullest capacity. And that is just what it is. Okay? So, we are starting with self love. You got to start loving yourselves. Got to start loving yourselves in all seriousness. Like, you can't live your dream life, you can't live your fulfilled life if you don't love yourself. You can't. I've said it in my book as well. You think people go and accept awards saying they never loved themselves, they never believed in themselves? No, it goes hand in hand. Success, love, hand in hand. Hand in hand. It just is what it is. Otherwise, you'll drive yourself crazy. Seriously. So we're starting with the mirror. And that mirror, that little pesky mirror can be a bitch sometimes. I'm not going to lie about it. But something happened to me this week. I literally was having like the best day. What was it, Tuesday? I was having the best day of my life. Like, I was grinning ear to ear. People probably thought I was like on something, but I literally was just like high on life. Like, legit, I was so happy. My twin flame revealed something to me that oh my God. Oh, I needed that. And I love when that happens. You know what I mean? I needed that to happen. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. That was just a little tangent to tell you how I'm actually going to start the season. I hope you have your pen and paper ready because you didn't have to take notes for that, but you're going to take notes for this next part. Okay. Okay, I'll tell you something. So you have two sides of the coin, right? We're going to do like a little hypothetical. If love is hard for you, maybe hate might be easier. And I know you're going to be like, oh, but that's a bad vibe. Okay, whatever. Yin yang. You got to have duality in the 3D. It just is what it is. The only way to have balance, you got the masculine and feminine. It is what it is, right? We live in a third dimensional earth, on a third dimensional earth. So let me say this. If you can't love yourself through it, I need you to hate you so much about your life that you have to change it. Or if you don't hate your life enough to make a change, then try loving yourself through it. Whichever one works for you. I'm fueled by spite. So love, hate, tell you, I'm fueled by spite. I wrote my book and published my book in 6 months for spite. I got rich for spite. I bought a Range Rover for spite. I'm fueled by spite. Spite really gets me going. And I've noticed people with like ADHD and like we hyperfixate on things. And I've noticed that spite happens to be a huge motivator for us. Let me know if that's you as well. Whatever. I don't care as long as I get my stuff done. So that is the key to growth. That is the key to quantum jumping. You got to love yourself through it. And if you can't do that, by golly, do everything that person that dumped you said you couldn't do. You saw how Elle Woods was in Legally Blonde? That was fueled by spite. And guess what? She did that shit. So, yeah, it's right in front of you. The things are right in front of you. Also, one other thing. Stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's 17. That came to me while I was driving today. I don't know why. Don't compare yourself in chapter 1 or chapter 2 to someone else's 17, 18, 19, 20. Don't start your business in looking at Jeff Bezos as he is now. You want to see how he really was? You want to see how he really got to where he was or where he is now? Go from see where his chapter 1 was and see how he got to chapter 2 and duplicate that. Go back and look at these founders and look at these people that you look up to and whatever it is that like the higher person in your industry that you want to be like or you want to, be their successor or whatever. Don't look at how they are now. Go and follow the blueprint. Someone else has already done the trial and error work for you. Like, you don't even have to start from scratch. That's the best part about all of this. You don't even have to start from nothing. Like, you're not even starting from the bottom anymore. We have access to so many things, so many resources. You can literally just go to YouTube, type in Jeff Bezos year 1 or whatever your person is or whatever it is that you're looking for. Year 2, year 3, and everything is right there. They tell you. Every time, if you were in a room with it, oh, there we go. See, you see how I even catch myself sometimes. When you are in a room with a successful person, they literally, first of all, the ego's massive. So we all love to talk about ourselves. It is what it is, right? I can't wait for people to ask me questions. I can't wait for somebody to ask me about my writing or about my editor or about my podcast. I love that shit. I love that. I love that. I do. And I know for a fact that they do too. So when you're at a coffee shop or a restaurant or bar or whatever and you see someone, you're like, oh, that's a nice, look at that rolly. Look at their shoes or whatever. Like they have something that you're like, oh, they must be, somebody. Go talk to them. Tell them at the stage you are. Ask them how they got to the next stage. I promise you, free game. Free game. Every time. And you probably got a friend out of it. And you might have even got an investor out of it. I promise you, free game, bro. Free game. There's a reason I only stay at 5-star luxury hotels. There's a reason I fly first class. There's a reason I do certain things because those are the people that propel you forward. You never know who you're going to meet, when you're going to meet them. Start loving yourself. If you don't love yourself enough, then do it from spite. I don't know what to tell you. And talk to the stranger that looks like the version of you that you want to be in the future. These are some great pieces of advice. That's like a 1, 2, 3 bullet point on your paper right now. So anyway, here's the actual start of the episode. It's so proper compared to we're not going to do that. We're actually just going to skip. But I do want to say that I did want to start this season a little differently. Each season is actually just like a reflection of where I am in my life, where I am in the moment. And I feel like this is the first time in my life where I'm actually ready to be seen, fully seen for exactly who I am. No bullshit. I mean, I was never bullshit before, but like everything is stripped. Y'all are getting the real, the authentic. I'm probably not even going to edit for real. I'm going to make sure the volume's good and just upload. You guys get what you get. Like you're getting me, you're getting the raw me, you're getting what my clients get, you're getting where the transformation happens. My iPad is upside down. Cool. You're getting where the transformation happens. I am giving it to you straight, no chaser. I was going to say something else, but after a recent turn of events, nope. So yeah, I'm ready to be seen. And I hope you guys are ready to see me. And I hope you're ready to see yourselves. And if you're not ready to see yourself yet, that's okay. That is okay. That just means we might not be aligned right now, and that's fine. Everyone's not always going to be aligned with you in the ways, like there are certain like spiritual teachers and stuff too that like people ask me about all the time. They'll ask me about like certain things, and certain people are like, oh well, have you heard of this theory or have you heard of that? I don't know who they are. I don't know what that is because we're not aligned, and that's fine. Everyone has their own thing. Find who and what works for you and stick with that and listen to that person and do that and do whatever it is that you like that they say. I don't know. Oh, also, really quick, let's try to not criticize people because they view things differently than you do. I actually had to break up with someone because of that. Like recently, it was super annoying. Like it's so easy to just scroll. Like people are online just acting a fool right now. It's so crazy. I don't understand it. A lot of the things that I am going to share with you throughout this season might feel uncomfortable. Okay. Again, the mirror. But that's the point. We are starting with the triggers. We are starting with the destruction. We are starting, I think me and Zeke talk about this a lot actually. We are starting with the destruction. We are starting with the triggers. We are starting with the thing that makes us, the thing or things or people or places that make us uncomfortable. This is immersion therapy with Precious Bullard. But literally, like we're starting with our triggers. Okay. I'm going to be sharing a lot with you all. And triggers, any true alchemist knows that is the quickest way to growth, quantum leaping, quantum jumping, and evolution. That is the quickest way. You really want, that's why I love my twin flame so much. As a person, no. But for what he can do for me, yes. He's the best mirror I've ever had in my life. Truly. Don't tell him that. He's going to listen to this anyways. It doesn't matter. Yeah. It's so funny. I gave you guys a little bit and now I'm going to go on a tangent. If you have not grabbed a copy, I'm going to say it every episode. If you have not grabbed a copy of Create Your Own Reality yet, please go do so. I reread it at least once a month. Every time I reread it, something shifts in me differently. And it's wild. It's like, even though I wrote it, it's kind of like reading the Bible. Okay, don't come for me. I don't need those problems. But it's like every time you read it, you take something different from it. And I feel like that's a good multi-layered piece of work, regardless of what it is. It could be a painting, it could be, whatever. That is how you know that it's a good piece of work. And every time I read Create Your Own Reality by me, available on Amazon, it shifts something completely different in me. And it's so wild because I literally wrote it. I was just rereading the list of things that I wanted to tell y'all that I manifested. And one of them was the fact that I literally told like 4 NFL players to Google me if they wanted to see a picture of me. And then I put sprinkle, sprinkle. Also, I'm done with it. I'm done. Call me if you're retired. If you're not retired yet, get out of my face. Thank you. I need a type program. Y'all don't like programs, so no. Anyway, self-love. All right, we gotta get back on track because I gotta get through this episode. Self-love, baby. Anytime you feel like that's also a really good way to get back on track. If you feel like you're out of flow or out of alignment with your purpose, turn yourself back. Turn your attention back to yourself, whether that's like painting or writing or horseback riding or whatever. I started learning another language. Like, I just, how I am. But do something that requires you to spend at least 30 minutes a day on yourself. At least. Forgot I did this too. I broke things off with not gonna talk about it. Anyway, I want you all to know that anytime I do introduce something to you all, I promise you I've already tried it. I trial and error everything personally for an extensive period of time 6 months. It took me 6 months. All of these things that I am telling y'all and I'm going to share are things that have happened all within the past 6 months. So I want you to see how quick, how easy, how fast everything really can completely change overnight, damn near. Just like that. When I tell you the things that have happened over this past 6 months, you are never going to believe. Like, I broke up with someone that was very important to me. Very important to me. Ended things with this person after whatever for like 10 plus years. Not my ex-husband, somebody else, something different. Friendship completely gone. It just is what it is. But that's how much self-love I've been giving to myself because I finally cared enough about myself to let that person go. So self-love can look completely differently and show up in so many different ways that you don't even realize that it's showing up in. So keep that in mind as well. It doesn't always have to be about like a physical love or a romantic love or a self-love. Love all resonates on the same frequency. It's like 528 hertz. So yeah. Oh, another thing. Write this down. Number 4. An assignment. We're going to start giving you guys weekly assignments. Like I give my mindset clients as well. So your weekly assignment for this week is to do something nice for yourself on Friday, 2 days from now, or whenever you're listening to this, however long. I said 2 days from now is crazy because this comes out on Thursday and Friday is after Thursday. I literally, oh gosh, my brain is like on overload right now. Okay, why Friday? Is Friday important? Here we go. Is Friday important? Doesn't have to be on Friday. Doesn't have to be on Tuesday. Listen to what I say. Just do it. Stop doing whatever else you think you want to do and just literally do it. I said Friday for a reason. Friday is Venus Day. Why do you think they pay people a regular paycheck on Fridays? Because it's Venus Day and they want you to spend it. Stimulate the economy, right? Friday, Venus Day. Treat yourself on Venus Day. You want to treat yourself every day? Even better. But especially on Fridays. It's so cute, actually. I was reflecting over that not too long ago. My grandmother, my mom's mom, passed away when I was 5 years old. And I obviously, don't have a lot of memories about her, but I always treat myself on Fridays. It's something I've always done. I don't care if it's like just getting my nails done or getting a massage or getting a facial or buying myself flowers. Usually I'll buy myself and my mom flowers like during the summertime when the flowers are actually really pretty. And I will always do something for myself on Fridays. And apparently my grandmother, I didn't realize this until my mom was telling me, my grandmother would buy herself a new outfit every Friday for church or every other Friday or whichever day, on payday or whatever, she would go and buy herself a new outfit on Fridays. I'm like, you know what? This shit is literally ancestral. Like, it is literally ingrained in us. And we just have to tap back into that knowledge. So Fridays, Venus Day, do something nice for yourself. That is the assignment for this week. I think I actually have one more assignment for you. Yes, I do. I have two assignments for you this week. All right. All that to say, even though I am fueled by spite, I want you guys to also know that I refuse to be unloving. And I think that is like a really important trait or quality to have. We're seeing so much division all the time. We see so much hate on the internet and everything else. I tell my friends, people try and send me stuff, I don't want to see it. I'm disengaged. I don't want anything to lower my vibration. I love radiating at a very high frequency. I love being on a high frequency. It makes things so much easier for me. So I just try to avoid all of that. Therefore, I never have a chance to live with an unloving and uncompassionate heart. I will always, always, always live and lead my life with a compassionate heart. Hold the door open for the person behind you. It's 2 seconds. Don't be an asshole. Do something. This is assignment 2. This is assignment 2. So there's a Buc-ee's near me. And I went in for, I wanted some pulled pork. And I went in for a pulled pork sandwich. And this lady looks so cute. And so I was just like, oh my God, I love your blouse. Y'all, I'm not even kidding you. Her whole demeanor changed. Everything about her changed. She became a completely different person in that moment. As if she had not received a compliment like in years. And you know what's sad? She might not have. Because people are fucking mean. And I don't know what really has been going on with the world because I'm truly disconnected. But like, y'all, this is assignment number 2 for the week. If you're out and you see someone that you're just like, oh my God, like that nail color is cute. Compliment them. Compliment them. Write that down. Assignment 2 for this week. Compliment them. And don't just compliment them on Friday. I want you to compliment every single person that you interact with. You're going to go get gas. The person's checking you out. They have a nice smile. Tell them. Say thank you and tell them something that you appreciated about them. Like, you guys, you want to get love in return. You want to get positive things in return. You got to also give it back out. Yes, you got to give it to yourself. Yes, you got to do all these other things, but you cannot be a raging, you know what, and expect positivity and joy to come back to you. That is not how it works. That is not how it works at all. You know it. I know it. That's why bad things happen to bad people. That's why we are watching people fall. You can only hide for so long. You can only hide for so long. And when you do bad, bad happens. Or when you do good, good happens. I'm not saying every day is perfect. I mean, it is for me. But you get the point. Like, did that hurt you? Did it hurt you to say, wow, that was really good information. Thank you for sharing. Did that hurt? No. If you have social anxiety or whatever, you don't want to talk to somebody in person, do it online. So you know what? Like, I really appreciated you sharing that video. That was a really cool video. Like it, put a heart, put an emoji. I don't care what you do. Just do something. Compliment somebody. Compliment yourself. Ooh. Yes, compliment yourself. Look in the mirror and tell yourself you're a bad bitch. Please do not Instagram DM me. I'm real slacking on the social media lately just because of all the chaos going on in the world. So yes, please, if you want to contact me, use my website, precious-styles.com. That is going to get you the fastest response time. Also purchase a copy of Create Your Own Reality. If you would like a signed copy, they are available on my website as well. I'm actually going to drop the price down just because I know there's going to be like an influx and I just kind of want them off shelf. So there's that. Yeah. Oh my God, you guys. I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all are in for a treat this season. We are doing some, I don't want to say magic because it's not magic. It's kind of just like, voila, now I have this. Voila, now I have that. Voila. But that's the people in your life. You follow these things, you do these lessons, you do your assignments, you sign up for my mindset coaching. The people in your life are going to notice quick. It happens fast, bro. It happens fast, bro. You know what I mean? And it's not about the things. I mean, It's easier for me to explain things in like a physical sense. But it's also about your mindset. It's also about your mindset. It's also about realizing your self worth. It's also about living with a compassionate heart. It's also about practicing gratitude. If you don't start that gratitude journal, I don't know what to tell you if you don't start your gratitude journal. Please, for the love of, go get a journal from Amazon, Barnes and Noble. I don't care where it comes from, and write down your gratitudes every day. Please. If you don't start doing that, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. So do that, and then do your assignments for this week, and don't forget to come back for next week's episode. I'll see y'all next Thursday. Love you. Bye.